Guys, thank you very much for coming in here to see me at Body Bar Design. This is going to be my supplement review. A few of you might have seen my old video come out there a few days ago, but I'm having technical difficulties with my recordings and being able to make the audio and stuff sync. I got a new program hooked up, and hopefully things should be running smoothly. So I started my journey in the health field at General Nutrition Center, and most of you are going to know this place by GNC. This is they are the biggest supplement company in the world. I think reining in the summers around 3,800 stores worldwide. I mean, they've got stores, sorry, in like Vietnam and Korea and stuff. You know, like they're absolutely everywhere. So with that, I mean, some good things come, but most corporate things, you know, it just starts to slide downhill. So I went through a program called GNC University, and it was a program held at Florida State University, which was like basic nutrition, what supplements are, how they're made, where they come from, what they do, what they don't do, what works and what doesn't work. And you would be surprised about how many of these things don't work, and they're claiming all these things. They're really, you know, the bulk of them is driven towards men and men's egos and them wanting to be 400 pounds and 5% body fat. And then the other side is like everything's pink and pretty and, you know, fat loss this and push towards women. And it's all really marketing. The supplements I use are very few. And for a person myself, like I train very in a performance manner, right? I'm always trying to get faster, a little stronger, a little bit better mobility. A little bit better, you know, hand-eye coordination. But you don't see me taking a lot of supplements, not like some of these guys. So the supplements that I do take, this is Super Omega 3, okay? It's concentrated fish oils and stuff. There's salmon in there, anchovies, I believe. There's some mackerel and things in there. And it's concentrated down so that the DHA and the EPA are at double concentrate. Normally the one I get is the triple concentrate one, but this one was on sale for 10 bucks off, so I went this way, okay? I take this one capsule a day, 3 to 4 times a day. Also, what I take is the absolute staple in my supplements. I always have this. Some things I'll do without. I will never, ever do without my greens products. Not ever. It doesn't matter if I'm cutting, if I'm bulking, if I'm building strength. I don't care what your issue is. This is the thing for you, okay? Now this is Veggie Greens made by Progressive. I like Progressive because they are generally the same quality as Greens Plus at about $30 cheaper a bottle, okay? This is 60 servings. This lasts me somewhere around 2.5 weeks. I take a lot of this because I work out twice a day and I work out really hard, and I try to maintain an alkaline body, which is the acid that's inside your body that breaks it down. So what this is 60 phytonutrients. It breaks down to be between 6 and 8 servings of vegetables, okay? So very potent stuff, man. You'll notice the energy from it. Your moods will get better. You'll recover faster. This is definitely the shit, okay? It gets accompanied by something called Phytoberry. I don't have any left right now. And Phytoberry is kind of the same deal. So it's like having, I think, between 3 to 4 servings of fruit for every scoop without the sugar. So tons and tons of antioxidants. It really helps break down, you know, helps repair DNA, helps break down anything bad that's in the blood. Really good stuff. I also take on the everyday super enzymes, all right? I take one of these 3 to 4 times a day as well, depending on how many meals I'm having. And this is going to help your digestion. And as you'll come to watch my videos, and if you're reading my blogs and stuff, you'll know I'm a huge digestion guy, okay? If you're not digesting your stuff properly, you're not going to gain muscle, you're not going to lose fat, you're not going to get the nutrients from your food. Your digestion must be on. No bloatiness, no gassiness, none of that stuff. And if you got it going on, we got to get it fixed, okay? Melatonin. This is another one. I cycle this one on and off. I normally do it for a few weeks and off for a couple weeks and on for a few weeks again. The reason is your body sort of gets used to it. Melatonin helps replace, well, the melatonin that's inside of your body, and this is the thing that helps you sleep. Okay, it's also one of the main cofactors in serotonin production, which is going to be your mood stabilities. Okay, your adrenaline gland and things like that, from especially if you're working out really hard and your body's really beat down, and you have to recover quick. This is going to help for a sounder sleep, better repair, better moods. I would definitely recommend this. This stuff is only cheap. I think this stuff is like maybe 13 bucks. This will last you 2 months. From outside the scope, okay, if you're just into this and you're just getting fit and getting leaner and getting stronger just for a healthier life, those are pretty much going to be it. So it's going to be your fish oils, it's going to be your super enzymes, and it's going to be your veggie greens, okay? So these are the very basics. If you're just starting or wherever it is that you're at and you don't have these, I suggest to go and get them. What I take outside the realm. Now, it all depends on what I'm doing. I'm a phase trainer, so I do, well, I'm past the functional phase because I've been in this for a long time. So I normally switch up between build, strength, and a burn, okay? And they all have their different rep sets and different combinations of movements from complex to isolated and so on and so forth. That's a different video. What I also take is CLA. Okay, CLA has been proven. It's also a really good fatty acid like your fish. Okay, but what this is going to do in particular is it's going to help lubricate the fat cells, to help the fat release itself from inside and then drip into the bloodstream is where it gets burned up for energy. Okay, good stuff. It's been around for years. It doesn't quite work as well as everybody says it does, but it's still a really good product. This is GP3. All right, this is AG Army Man. These guys come from Halifax. Chris Johnson is the owner. Real great guy, hard worker. I believe he's still a trainer here, but does his own supplement line and stuff. This is going to be your branched chain amino acids. Your branched chain amino acids are the main components in what build protein. Okay, it's also going to have creatine in there, buffered creatine. Okay, this stuff loads to your system a lot faster, and it won't have any sort of bloating that comes along with loading, like creatine monohydrate. I believe it's also got some vitamin B's and stuff in there as well. It's got glutamine in there, pre-alkaline in there. Like, this is a really good product, okay? I take this before and after I work out, and if I'm not working out, I'm taking it first thing in the morning, and I'm taking it again last thing at night. But I pretty much work out at least once a day, regardless if it's stretching or a walk or something. Great for repair, great for building muscle, decently priced product, everything's all in there. I'm in a build right now, and so when I'm in a build, I like to have a lot more creatine than I normally would have. I find creatine helps me repair a lot faster, my energy's a lot more, I'm able to get an extra 1 or 2 reps out, okay? So this is a pre-workout. I only suggest pre-workouts for people that have been around for some time. Your water's good. Okay, number 1, you got to be able to drink that water. Your diet is good. You're getting enough calories. You're getting the right calories in. You're working out efficiently. You know what I'm saying? Like, your 7 on your scale of 1 out of 10 was probably like your 2 before. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should be ripping through workouts. If you're a guy, you should be minimum 15% body fat. Okay? If you're somewhere around 15% body fat and you've dropped a lot of body fat, chances are you're really good at getting your hydration in and getting your diet in, okay? Number 1 thing when it comes to your supplements. If you start taking this shit right away, this is going to be like the fat burners. This is going to burn your nervous system out. This is going to make you think you're weak. This is going to make you think you're tired. It's going to affect your adrenaline. Chances are if you're a beginner, you have severe adrenaline fatigue and you have severe digestion issues. So things like this are only going to make things worse for you in the long run, okay? Wait. Take your time. Learn to find your mental focus before you find things that are forcing you to focus more, okay? With guys like myself and I've been around for a while, this stuff's really good because it'll give us a bit more extra gear, all right? Anything else? That's pretty much it for me. It doesn't really go beyond that. You know, in this pre-workout, this creatine and stuff, I mean, that's enough of a go-getter for me. I get up at 4:30 in the morning. I go to the gym right away. You know, I set the pace for the rest of the day. Don't go out there spending hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars every month on supplements, making yourself go broke. Okay, it's a waste of your money. If you can afford the bare minimum, get the bare minimum, the good natural stuff that I was telling you about. You know, you'd be better off to go spend $200-300 on a trainer every month, or a dietitian or nutritionist or something, than it would be to go out and buy, you know, all these protein shakes and fat burners and everything else. All right, guys? So I'll get into each one of these products a little bit more in separate videos. But thanks for stopping in, guys. It's late at night. I'm sure some of you are in bed and are going to be watching this first thing in the morning. And for you that are up, it's probably time you get to bed. All right, guys. Have a good night.